Welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Reimagined campaign. We are going to be beginning with Session 1 now. We did Session 0 last month. Now we are ready to continue on to the first session and get this campaign started. Real quick,
all that. That's in the title of the video.
Real quick, everyone. Go ahead and turn your microphones off. Only turn them on if you're going to say something. That will help take out a lot of the background noises. Alright, so I'm going to put out some rules here. The only thing I really need to make note of is for the ring element, I created a homebrew corruption aura that we're going to be using for the ring. I'm not going to tell any of you what it is, so we're all just going to figure it out as we go along. But periodically, I'm going to have each one of you make wisdom saving throws. For some of you, the saving throws may be higher than others. If you fail a wisdom saving throw, or I should say, whether you fail or succeed, don't say it. No one is going to know whether or not you succeed or fail these throws. I'm going to private message each one of you using the whisper function on here. Jaden, because you're not here, I'll just text you. Might as well notice for those watching, we have Isaac and Aaron on here right now on Roll20. Jaden is having technical difficulties, so he was unable to be on Roll20. However, we have him on Discord via audio, so he is still able to play with us. We just will not be able to see him. Hello. So yeah, Jaden, I'll go ahead and just message you on Discord for the result of your wisdom throw. Everyone else, I'll just whisper to you, and then you tell me privately what your wisdom saving throw was. And I'm not going to tell you whether you succeeded or failed. I'm just going to make note of what you rolled. And, I should say, periodically, there is going to be certain rolls that I will tell you that happened. Not every roll, but it's only those specific rolls that I'm going to let you know what you rolled and where you stand on the corruption aura. Is that clear to everybody? Isaac? You can unmute and answer.
Yes.
Jaden, is that clear? Say that again?
Sí, señor.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure how well the audio recording is going to pick you up, Jaden. So, we may have to get creative with this. The last thing I want to mention is, we briefly mentioned it in Session 0. Aaron is playing another problem character. So, basically his character and his backstory, he died. He made a deal with some form of entity to keep him alive. Now that deal, Aaron does not remember what the deal was. He doesn't remember who the deal was with. All he knows is that he now has some higher calling and purpose that he owes to someone. He just doesn't remember what it is. So throughout the game, slowly, he's going to be getting his memory back. He's going to be rediscovering himself. So
Morgoth,
it's going to be very fun. Morgoth, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, is everyone ready to begin?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So, we begin. I'm going to recap with where we ended off on Session 0. So, the three of you, Perrin Nightwhistle, Pallando the Blue Wizard, and Eorl of the Mark, are in the city, or in the last homely house of the elves, called Imladris. It was built and governed by Elrond, half-elven. You're currently waiting for either your friend Mithrandir or for your mutual friend Strider to return to Imladris. And when they return, you're going to be able to communicate with them, figure out what's going on. Mithrandir, you know, is late. He's disappeared. You don't know what's happened to him. He should have been back days ago, and you haven't heard any word from him. Strider, you don't know where he's at. He was supposed to meet the hobbits Frodo and Sam and their companions in the town of Bree. Again, you haven't heard what's happened to them. You assume that they're on their way, that everything's fine. You just don't know. You haven't heard any word from them. Elrond sent out his sons to scout ahead, to look ahead on the road, see if they can meet Strider and the hobbits along the way. You haven't heard any word back from them. It's been a few days since they've been out. So you all are waiting in Imladris. You're kind of just hanging around, sitting down, just chilling. Go ahead and take this time to introduce yourselves and meet each other. Said you do. None of you know each other, but you all know Mithrandir, and you all know of Strider, but you've never met him personally. So go ahead and mingle.
I'm just sitting off in a little kind of by a pillar or in a corner, just playing with one of my daggers, just kind of like tossing it up or just turning it around in my hands, kind of not conversing.
I'm conversing with everybody, shaking their hands, asking them how they're doing, wondering and asking how their kids are doing, yada yada, all that fun stuff.
Okay.
Like an old person.
Jaden, what are you doing?
I'm drinking in a corner, looking over the view.
You're drinking. What are you drinking?
Ale.
Water.
Okay. Well, so as you guys are waiting, are you guys doing anything else while you're waiting, or is that it?
If anyone approaches me, I'll converse, but I don't go out of my way to converse with people.
I instantly walk up to Aaron's character. How are you, halfling?
Could be better.
My tad, why? Why aren't you great right now?
Well, you see, I lost my memory, and, well, I also died, so kind of recuperating from that. It's been a rough ride for me, but, you know, it is what it is.
I can only say I've known one of those things, which I may never tell. But hopefully you will be better.
You betcha.
Alright, so as you guys are talking, you hear a big, loud commotion. There's elves, you start seeing elves come running past you, and there's some great excitement going on. You hear one of them say that they need to inform Lord Elrond right away of something. You don't know what.
Can we ask what the commotion is?
Hold on, what, Jaden?
I take a big swig of ale and kind of recline on one of their little elf couches.
Okay. Isaac, what were you saying?
Can we ask what the commotion is?
Yeah, so you just reach out to the elf that's nearest to you, and what do you do?
My friend, what is all this commotion? What is happening?
He stops just long enough to answer you. He's like, they've returned. Strider and the ranger, the Dunedain from the north. He's come back. The hobbits are with him, but one of them is gravely ill and wounded. He needs medical attention. Medical attention. He needs medicine. He needs elvish medicine. Only Lord Elrond can provide the healing that he needs. Where's Mithrandir when we need him? And he runs off.
I'll follow him.
Okay.
I would like to just follow the hobbit.
Alright, so you see...
I would like to just be stone drunk.
Okay.
The best answer.
Take disadvantage on any skills that you roll for 2 hours.
Oh.
Alright.
I just
Decisions were made that should not have been made.
Alright. Again, just keep in mind, if you guys aren't speaking or communicating, go ahead and turn your microphones off.
yes. That's what I got.
Alright, so you all run out there, you follow the group of elves, except for Jaden, and you see this big white horse come riding in. On top of the horse, you see this tall, muscular, handsome-looking elf. You immediately recognize him as one of Elrond's sons, Glorfindel. Now, sitting in front of him, kind of slouched and seemingly unconscious, is a small little hobbit. He's very pale, curly black hair, looks to be about 50s or so in hobbit years. He's unconscious. He's all pale white. There's all the blood's drained from his face. He doesn't look well. Immediately, they take him off the horse and they usher him in to a separate wing of the house. You catch a glimpse of Lord Elrond. He's immediately hurrying, trying to. He's following this hobbit, and he closes the door behind him. Now, behind the horse coming in, and behind the horse and the elf that have just came in, you see, this again, a tall, muscular, well-built man come walking in. He's got kind of wavy brown hair, or black hair. I'm sorry, wavy black hair, kind of a tattered, weathered brown cloak. He's got a scabbard on the side, and following him are some of the strangest looking creatures you have ever seen. They stand about 4 feet tall. They've all got this curly, ruffled hair. They're all wearing this quaint, quite 20th century British outfits. Just these ties and vests and jackets, and they're just following along on their stubby little legs, following this man. One of them is leading a brown pony, and it's got all their luggage on it. Yes, what were you saying, Jaden?
Why is it the strangest thing Aaron has ever seen when he's a halfling himself?
Indeed.
It's the strangest company that you've ever seen.
Well, to be fair, he lost his memory.
You've got these halflings that are dressed in very much what you would expect a early 20th century Brit to be wearing. Kind of like I said, a nice button vest with a jacket. Just plain white shirts underneath. Very well dressed. You can kind of see one of them might have a little pocket watch hanging out, so they got the chain on there. Good trousers, and you can see their socks pulled up over their ankles. So just very I think the way Tolkien would have imagined them. We'll put it that way. So they come in and they're eager to meet Frodo, but the elves won't let them. The man even tells them that they need to give him space. They need to let him rest and let Elrond do his work. Now, Jaden, you are sitting in another wing of the house, drunk. Now, Aaron and Isaac, they are witnessing all this.
I'm just kind of, I'm not like directly following them. I'm just kind of like, I watch them go by and then I like follow directly, not right behind, but a few like 15 paces behind them.
Okay. Isaac?
I walk up to the hobbits and ask what happened to their friends. Little ones, what might have happened to your friend? What do you know what ails him? What has happened?
One of them, a sandy-haired hobbit. He's a little heavy set. He's the one that's leading the pony around. He looks up at you and he says, Gandalf?
Ah, you've met him. I see he always enjoys getting in a little bit of trouble. So, what might have happened?
He says, "Who are you? You look like Gandalf. Who are you?"
I am one of his brothers, sent far, far east, but he has asked me to be here, just in case of any problems like this to such arise. So, little halfling.
Now, while you're speaking, one of the other hobbits, a red-haired hobbit, he's a little bit taller than the others. He looks up at you and says, "You're a wizard?"
Yes, one of the greatest ones, if I might say so myself. My brother's far east. He could not be bothered to be done to what he says such mundane things.
While this is going on, I'm going to be walking through the halls, singing a song that the older hobbit that's been here for several months has taught me.
Okay.
You want me to perform it?
Sure.
Alright, so let me remember how it starts.
No, remember, you're drunk, so...
Oh, you can search far and wide, you can drink the whole town dry, but you'll never find a beer so brown as the one we drink in our hometown. You can keep your fancy ale, you can drink them by the flagon, but only brew for the brave and true comes from the Green Dragon. That puke.
Roll an athletics check.
Athletics check?
Yep.
Let me see. 9.
Is that with the modifier?
Yes.
You lose your footing and stumble and just fall to the floor.
Yay.
Alright, so you're still communicating with the hobbits, Isaac. Is there anything else you want to say to them?
What might be your names, little friends?
Alright, so the sandy-haired one looks, he says, Sam Gamgee of the Gamgee clan. If in your travels, if you may have heard of my old gaffer. He's we're the gardeners of Bag End. And pretty mighty fine good ones, if I do say so myself. Now, the red-haired one, he says, "Good sir, I am Meriadoc Brandybuck, and this here is my cousin Peregrine Took." And he points to one with kind of just dirty black hair. This one's a little shorter than the others. He's got kind of a funny face. He's kind of just, he feels a little uncomfortable standing where he's at. He's far from home. He's very much out of his element, and he's showing it. So the man comes to you, and he says, "You must be Pallando, I presume."
What does this man look like?
So he's got wavy black hair that falls just to the nape of his neck, right above the shoulders. Mm-hmm. He's in a tattered brown cloak. It's a little dirty, a little muddy. It's very weathered. You can see some stains on it just from over the years. He's got, I'd say about 2 days worth of stubble on his face, dark eyes, and a hard jawline.
You must be Strider. Gandalf has spoke much of you and your brilliance. So, what happened to this little halfling?
Alas, it is a dark and grim tale, one that I wish not to repeat until we've had some food and ale to refresh us.
Ah, yes, understandable. I see that you've been through such an ordeal. I will no longer impede your wish for food, nourishment, and shelter. But if you wish to converse, I will always be here.
Yes. But first, where is Gandalf gone? Mithrandir, your fellow brother. Is he not here waiting for us?
I do not know where the Grey goes. He may go far east, he may go to the forests, or he may go where the tallest tower sits.
Small, annoying hobbit with black hair pipes up. Gandalf's gone? And the hobbits start to freak out.
No, he is not gone. He's just not here. He will be with you very, very soon. But if you need another companion, I'm always here.
Aaron, what's going on?
I've just been kind of listening to the conversation, just trying to get a feel. I almost want to insight check the black-haired hobbit.
Oh, the black-haired hobbit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Uh, 10.
All right, go ahead. What do you want to know?
I just kind of want to see if, kind of what his attitude is. Is he more of the annoying type, the serious type, the just more of overall personality?
He's more of the clumsy type.
Good to know.
While this is all going on, I get back up and start singing again.
Okay. Go ahead. Sing away.
That's the night. Bend the forks. The bottle and burn the forks.
You're cutting out so bad. Jade.
Can we start?
Yeah. I said you're cutting out terribly.
I am?
Yeah. Try it again.
Last night, in the forks. That's probably burn the corks. That's just Bilbo Baggins taste. That's Bilbo Baggins taste. Yeah, no.
All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Very nice serenation.
Well, he's drunk. I can't really make him sing well.
Very good introduction to your character. All right, so is there anything else you would like to speak to the hobbits or to this tall, masculine man that brought them here?
What time is it?
It's going on around midday.
I'd like to come up behind the two hobbits in the back. Doesn't matter which one, just the two hobbits in the back of the group, and kind of just place my arms around their shoulders and ask, "Have you had tea time yet?"
They look at you. All three hobbits are surprised to see another hobbit here. They're immediately cordial towards you. They love you just because you're a hobbit. So, but they do have some questions about your birth and your family and where you're from and what your favorite pipeweed is and all that. You know, they just want to talk about smoking. That's basically all they want to do. All right, so they just ask you a bunch of questions like, you know, where you're from.
And I guide them off to a place just to have some tea, to have a conversation.
Okay. Isaac, is there anything else you want to do?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
So.
Alright. So 3 days pass. During this time, Mithrandir finally returns. On top of an eagle, no less. And he briefly gives you a rundown of what happened. So he tells you that he went to Isengard to go talk to the head of his order named Saruman the White. Pallando, you know him. He's the head of the wizards. the head of the White Council as well. He informs you all that Saruman has betrayed you. He is seeking the ring for his own. And he knows that it's carried by a halfling. He doesn't know which one. He just knows it's a halfling from the Shire who is making his way to Rivendell. So, he's come out, he's stated that he's in league with Sauron, and he imprisoned Gandalf on top of his great big tower, Orthanc. And Gandalf was able to escape with the help of the Lord of the Eagles, whose name currently escapes me. Gwaihir, I think is what his name was.
Yeah, it's Gwaihir.
Yeah, Gwaihir. So Gwaihir, the King of the Eagles, comes down and rescues Gandalf, brings him to Rivendell. Now, during this time, he spends most of his time speaking to Elrond, going into very minute detail about what happened. All of his conversation is, you guys don't know. He also spends a lot of time talking to Strider. So also during this time, Frodo begins to mend, get better. At last, he's back on his feet, and he's moving around. His friends are hanging out with him. They're kind of just having a good old time in Rivendell exploring. You also, during this time, you come across another hobbit, an older hobbit, who's seemingly been there for a long time. He introduces himself to you as Bilbo. You've heard of Bilbo. Gandalf's talked about him in some both good and bad ways. He's told you some stuff about Bilbo. Mostly good, but there's a few things that he tells you that is just that Baggins. So he goes. You learn that he's the uncle of Frodo. So all the hobbits adore this guy. And so as Frodo is recovering, he spends most of his time speaking with Bilbo. So currently, he and Bilbo are talking. They're walking down the hall just in Rivendell. You hear Frodo, he's saying something to Bilbo about some guy they met on their journey named Tom. And so they're just going around talking. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? Jaden, you are no longer drunk.
Yes, I have already met Bilbo because he's the one who taught me my drinking songs.
Okay.
But right now I am very sober and very in control of myself and very, you could say, prestigious in how I carry myself.
Okay.
I feel like I too would have also known.
Go and talk to whoever's in charge of the defenses of Rivendell and see if everything is as it should be.
Talking to who now?
Whoever's in charge of the defenses at Rivendell.
Okay. Aaron, what were you saying?
I feel like I would have already known Bilbo at this point just because I just kind of like to scope out the areas I'm in. Nervous habit after being killed. You kind of want to do that when you go into something. So I've talked with him a bit, but I don't know him well.
Okay. Alright, Isaac?
I would like to talk with Gandalf and see if he's 100% sure. Old friend, are you sure the leader of our great order has done such a thing, has openly defied the rule of them?
Unfortunately, it is true, my blue brother. He has betrayed the order. He's conspiring against us even now. He's breeding an army deep in the tunnels under Isengard. For what purpose, I do not know, but it must surely be to our ill.
What do you need of me, my old friend? What do you wish for me to do to prevent this horrid monster from arriving?
Courage, my friend. Courage is our best hope.
That's great. I have that in spades.
Alright, Jaden, so you went to, just, I guess, the sentries, the elves. They're, what do you say to them? Just, you walk up to one of the guys and what?
This fortress well defended. It does not seem to be more of a house in a ravine. No offense to your home, but it does not seem well defended against the armies of Mordor and supposedly this Saruman.
Okay. So the elf, he tells you that it is as well defended as they could make it. That they don't have a lot of numbers, but they do have strength, and they have the blessing of Elrond. He's helping them. His mighty elf magic has kept the city hidden, or has kept the house hidden, all these many years. It's well secluded in the valley of Imladris, and he believes that they could withstand a not a massive assault, but they can withstand a minor assault from the enemy. And with Mithrandir and the Dunedain returned, his confidence is much greater. He also informs you that the first of the not ambassadors, but the first visitors from the other races across Middle-earth are finally starting to arrive for the upcoming council to decide what to do with the ring.
If the ring is here, it will not be safe because Mordor will send everything they have to retrieve the Dark Lord's prize.
And that is what the council intends to decide, is what to do with this accursed thing.
Where is this council, that I may speak for my home?
It will be in 2 days. Once the ring bearer has recovered his strength.
Very well, but be on guard. I don't trust this situation with the Nazgul coming so close to your border.
It is disturbing, yes. But they will not come here. The might of the Valar is strong among us.
I take a brief swig of ale from my flask and kind of just shrug because my guy doesn't really believe in the Valar.
Okay. Aaron, what's going on?
Huh?
What's going on
Where?
with you?
Oh, sorry. I'd just kind of be by myself again, trying to remember anything from my past life.
Okay. So, while Frodo and Bilbo are speaking and spinning together and walking around, they end up coming across Aaron. So they come across you, and Frodo is surprised to see another halfling in Rivendell. So he starts to talk to you and just try to get to know you.
Well, there's not much to know with me. All I know is that I once had a life outside the Shire. I wasn't in the Shire that much, but I was more of an oddball, and I did weird, odd jobs, oftentimes against the law. And they all caught up to me at one point, and then I perished from this world. Still do not...
Frodo's just very confused. He kind of... What do you mean? He doesn't know what to make of that.
I show him on my neck where there's a slash, just like across from like the top of the neck, like the middle of the neck all the way down like to under the shoulder.
He just gasps.
This is from my past life, and I came back to this world. I do not know how or for what reason.
Okay. So you guys have a nice amiable chat, and you just get to know each other. And yeah, Jaden.
While they're talking, I walk past them on the way to wherever you relieve yourself in Rivendell, shouting, "Who knew ghost food could go straight through you?"
Okay. Yeah, everyone just kind of... Are you drunk again?
Can I
No,
converse?
I'm in a lot of pain in my bowel.
Okay, sure. Yeah, Isaac, what were you
Can I converse with all of the ambassadors of each one of the realms?
Well, they're not.
And ask.
They're not all here yet. They're slowly but surely coming. By this time, one day has passed. You overhear that there's going to be a feast leading up to the council. So, they're starting to arrive. So, if you want to talk to them during or leading up to or during the feast, now would be the time to do it.
Can I converse with like all of them just one by one when they are like coming in and stuff?
I'll let you talk to two of them.
Cool. Can I talk with? I'm blanking on names so hard right now.
Well, here. Let's do. The first guy you see is a scruffy-haired dwarf. He's his beard at one point was a deep, rich brown, but it's got some specks of gray in it now. He looks rather elderly for a dwarf. He's not wearing any fancy armor or anything, but he's kind of like he's wearing a lot of gold, a lot of silver. He's very well fed, very well dressed. He looks almost like royalty. So he's the first guy you see.
Dwarves, my favorite kind of people. My friend, what might you be here for? The Great Council, I of course understand. But what would you like to say? What are you needing from all the other ones here?
First, give me your names, mister.
My name is Pallando, the Blue Wizard.
Ah, you're one of the wizards, huh?
Yes, I have dealt with.
I knew a wizard once. He was something.
You must be speaking of one of my brothers, but I've mostly dealt with all the dwarves in the East. They were kind folk, taught me many a thing, but I have not conversed with a dwarf this far west.
I've not seen you around my home in the lonely mountain of Erebor. You, I do not recognize you as, can't say that I've seen any wizard in quite your garb.
Yes, my previous place of employment, you might say, was the East. I dealt with many a dwarf, many a man, many things, but it's mostly because I enjoy that side. I enjoy helping and assisting others.
Well, any dwarf friend is a friend of mine. I am Gloin.
I have heard great tell of one of your family members' great antics. It is truly an honor to be in your presence.
Well, yes. The honor is all mine.
Is there anybody else, like, near him? Or anything?
Not near him right now. So, an hour later, you see a man come riding up to the gate. This guy is massive. He's bulky, rippling muscles, super strong, kind of wavy blonde hair. He's got this big shield on his back, and you can see this nice, big, fancy war horn on his side. He's wearing he's wearing silver armor. It's got a white tree painted on the front of it, with 7 stars dotted above the tree.
Oh, can I do like a history check to see if I know the symbol?
Hold on. What, Jaden?
I was asking, how big is he exactly? Like, how much does he weigh and
Well,
whatnot?
you don't see him, so I'm not going to tell you right now. So, when you meet him, you can figure that out.
Can I do a history check to see if I like know the symbol or something, or if I remember it?
Yes.
1 second. I'm rolling for it. Animal. Oh wait, no, it's history. I got a 6, and that's +4, so 2 + 6.
Okay.
2 + 4. What?
Okay.
So it's a 6.
You know you've seen it before, but for some reason the name does not come to you.
I walk up to, I assume he's a human, right? Like a man?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So I walk up to him and I begin to converse. My friend, where might you be from? I forget what kingdoms, old age, my memory. Forgive me.
You do not know me? Me you do not know. I am Boromir, son of Denethor, captain of Gondor.
Gondor. One of, if not the greatest kingdoms of man.
It is
I
the mightiest.
remember.
It is the strong... You remember correctly. It is the mightiest and most powerful kingdom of men ever in existence. Ruled by the strong and great, a steward of Gondor, Denethor, my father.
I who have just walked into the room, overhear him saying all this, and I clear my throat loudly when he mentions it being the strongest kingdom of men.
He looks over at you, and he looks at just your dress, and he kind of snuffs up his nose. It's like, and what be your name, horse rider?
Gondori. I kind of just walk off.
Say it again. I couldn't hear you.
I went, Gondori. Walked off.
I still don't have no idea what you just said.
I'm saying Gondorians in a very growling tone.
Okay. Try to speak a little clearer, because over Discord we're having a hard time hearing you.
Oh, my voice is gruff.
Okay, maybe try to just make it a little clearer. Alright, so you just kind of muttered Gondorian under your breath, and he watches...
I was under my breath. It wasn't under my breath. It was pretty loud.
Okay.
Like, growling.
So he looks at you with kind of disdain. He looks back at Pallando and he says, I didn't realize that the horse masters were gonna be here with us in this council.
That's what he is. I completely forgotten. Those wild beasts of men, it's understandable. I forgot entirely what he was. Again, old age, forgive me.
He kind of gives you a weird look and just brushes past you.
Okay.
Alright, so the feast is here. You got Bilbo, he's singing some songs. You got the hobbits are dancing to him. The elves are playing their music, and everyone's eating and having a jolly old merry time. And, you guys are just sitting around. Aaron, what's going on?
I'm eating like a hobbit.
Okay, so you've got...
I'm with the other hobbits. We're making sure there's no leftovers.
Okay. You guys are kind of loud and noisy and boisterous, and lots of ale going back and forth. And Frodo, you notice he's kind of reserved. He's sitting with you guys, but he's talking to a Gloin sitting next to him.
I'm not quite as boisterous as Merry or Pippin or Sam, but I still take part in the joy of friendship.
All right.
I would like to do an insight check on Frodo.
Okay, for what?
Just to see why he is not conversing as hobbits would usually converse.
Okay. Insights. Go ahead.
Oh wow, I am 7.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Yeah. This is great.
All right, Jaden.
I'm eating the largest slab of meat I could find while I'm just kind of looking around, agitated at everything because we're feasting when we should be, preparing for Sauron and Saruman.
All right. Do you bring this up at all, or do you just sit there thinking it quietly?
I say it to whoever's sitting next to me.
Who's sitting next to you? It's just some random dude in Gondorian armor. All right.
There's only one Gondorian person at the council. That was Boromir.
All right. Well, this is his squire.
He didn't bring a squire. Remember the book?
The title of this campaign is Lord of the Rings Reimagined, so we're reimagining some things. So he's got his squire with him. Yeah, he's the only guy next to you. So, and he just doesn't care.
Do not care that the world could be dominated by the Dark Lord.
Gondor is strong. The might of
Gondor
men. The might of
You
men.
have no king, we do.
Mind your tongue, horseman. The might of
You
men.
mind
The
your
might
tongue,
of men.
small man.
The might of men is strong yet in Middle Earth.
I'm going to do an intimidation check on him.
Oh boy. All right. Yeah. What do you do? He's intimidated. What do you do?
I growl in his face and say, Gondor is weak. You know this to be true. Your king, the line of kings, was broken long ago. Our kingdom remains strong under our Lord Theoden.
He kind of leans back. He's angry. He swallows a lump in his throat, gets up and walks away.
I would like to do an insight check on Jaden's character to see why he is the way he is.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. If I can get Jaden's page to turn.
Getting close to infighting in the party.
Ah, yes.
Okay, go ahead. Insight.
Alright, I am rolling for insight. 13.
You have no idea.
Ah, hooray.
Alright, all you can tell is that he's coming across as kind of an arrogant jerk. That's all you know. No offense to Jaden's character. Alright, so is this all you guys do the entire time?
That's all I'm doing, except when I just really getting into chewing this large slab of meat, especially the fat.
Okay.
There's grease and grizzles in my beard, too.
Alright. Alright, so y'all have a good meal, you sing a few songs, then you all go to bed. And you get up the next morning, and it's time for the council. The council is ready to begin. So you're all sitting in the dining hall where you were before. The table's all been cleared off. It's just a long rectangular table in the center of the room. And you're all sitting around. At the head of the table, in this big high chair, is Lord Elrond. Frodo is sitting next to him on the side of the table. Bilbo is next to him. Then there's Gandalf. On the other side of the table is Strider, Boromir, and a bunch of other people that you don't recognize. So they all get there, and Elrond's calling the council to order. He begins just by introducing everyone at the table. Because there's a bunch of people, I'm not going to run through all the names. But he goes ahead and he gets to you guys, and he introduces you all. And then lastly, he comes to Frodo. Now, he tells Frodo, he begins telling you, alright, this hobbit has come through many perils and many dangers, and he brings great evil here to Rivendell. Frodo Baggins Show us the ring. Everyone looks at Frodo expectantly. There's a silence. An eerie silence falls over the room. Frodo looks around, uncertain. He's a little nervous and shy. Then slowly, he reaches his hand around the chain that you all have seen, this chain around his neck. But he reaches down in his shirt, and on the chain, he pulls out this small circular band of gold. He takes the chain off his neck and sets it on the table. Everyone, make a wisdom saving throw. Roll your dice. Do not tell me, or do not say what you rolled. I will get to you all in a minute. Give me 1 second here.
Hunter, I just sent you my
Okay, hold on.
save.
I sent you mine too.
Alright, hold on. Me.
Hunter, I'm whispering to you. Mine was 10.
10? Was that
Yes,
just the
10.
modifier?
Oh, no. Just a wisdom. Oh, yeah, it's a saving throw. Give me a second. 10. Yeah, it's 10. It's 10 with the
I
modifier.
heard that.
Wait. Oh, that's
We're
right.
whispering.
Well, no, Jaden's...
You and I.
No, Jaden's
Yeah.
on Discord. Alright, my mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... I'm wondering why I stapled these pages together. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, so... You rolled, said a 10? What was the modifier with it? Wait. Okay, yeah.
I rolled a 10 with the modifier. Yeah.
Alright. Good to know. Aaron, I'm
It's all mine, right?
Hold on just a minute, Jid. Aaron, I'm whispering to you. What did you roll?
A total of 20.
Total of 20? Okay. Alright. Aaron. You get... I'm still whispering to you. You get kind of a gut feeling of danger all of a sudden. For some reason, the only thing you can think of is west. Go west. And that's it. Alright, I'm
Okay.
no longer whispering to you. Alright, can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Aaron? Isaac?
Yes. What's up?
Alright. So you all rolled your throws.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on just a second here. Let me do this again. You see a few members at the table kind of stir in their seats. In a few of them, there's an anxious look in their eye. And then in some other of them, they just look at it. It's just a ring. They don't see anything special about it. So...
Can I, like, insight check everybody, or just...
No, you cannot.
Okay.
So... That. So Frodo sets the ring out. He sits back down, and there's just this look of relief come over him. Like, he just looks a lot more relaxed, a lot more comfortable. So everyone looks at it. Now, this big guy that Isaac was talking to, Boromir was his name. He's the first one to speak. He stands up and says, "I had a dream. In this dream, someone came to me, almost as in a whisper. And they said to me, 'Seek for the sword that was broken. In Eladris you will find it.'" Now, Aragorn, or I should say Strider, he stands up, and to your surprise, he yanks the sword out of his scabbard. But you notice it's been cleaved in half, so it's got a jagged end to it, about a foot or about 2 feet up from the handle. So he tells Boromir, "This is the sword that was broken, Narsil that cut the ring from Sauron's hand." He sets it on the table, along with the shards of the sword. And then he says, "I am Aragorn, son of Arathorn." And everyone at the table just like starts murmuring, "Whoa, this is Aragorn." And it's like, so Boromir kind of looks at him and sits back down. "Aragorn, a last descendant of Isildur." And then Gandalf pipes up, "And heir to the throne of Gondor." Boromir looks at Gandalf and he just kind of scoffs. Gondor has no king, and Gondor needs no king." And then he sits back down. "Alright, you guys."
Can I cast Mending, and just, put the sword together, just cause?
Just cause?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check to see if you can do it.
No, but I have a spell that does that.
Okay, well...
it's a spell that anything broken it can fix, unless it's a truly magical item and it can't restore its magical properties.
I've got it down here that this sword is a magical item. So go
Alright, I will Arcana check then. Alright. Let's see! 22! Let's go!
22, alright. So there's this white glow around the sword, and it's shards. And all of a sudden, you can see the shards starting to come together. Everyone at the table is like, "Oh!" They're all just blown away. What's going on? They have no idea what's happening. Gandalf looks at you, and he gives you just this weird, dirty, "What are you doing?" look. And everyone else is just like, "Oh, this is insane!" And the white glow goes away, and there is the sword that was broken, fully reforged. Aragorn about falls out of his seat. Everyone's just blown away at what just happened. Elrond's like, "What did you do?" Just in amazement.
"I fixed the king's sword. A proper king needs a sword."
And Boromir jumps up. "This is nonsense! Away with your witchery!"
"It's wizardry."
I'm gonna stand up
Now Boromir has no idea what to say. He just sits back down and just like scowls at you.
I'm standing up, pointing at Boromir and saying, "Be silent. You are a guest here, as are we all."
Speak not to me of silence, you horse master. This is devilry that is occurring here before us. Master Elrond, he looks to Elrond. And Elrond's just, he's rubbing his chin. He's staring wide-eyed down at the sword. He's like, the blade that was broken has been reforged. And then you see an elf step up. He's got long, straight yellow hair. He's wearing Mirkwood green. He's like, indeed, there is a king in Gondor.
I'm going to look around the table, clear my throat.
Okay.
This is all an interesting revelation, but I believe we have forgotten that we sit here with the Dark Lord's ring, and we must decide what we're going to do with it, as it is the more pressing issue right now.
You are right, you are right, friend, says Elrond. Back to the present matter at hand. We must decide what is to become of this ring. Now Aragorn picks up his sword, and he's like, "Ah!" And he returns it to his sheath. He's afraid to touch the thing. He just doesn't know what to do with it. So he just puts it back in his sheath and sits down. So then, Sam. Oh no, Sam's not there. I'm sorry. So
Not yet.
This yellow-haired elf stands up again, and he's like, he's looking at the ring. A pity it is to destroy such small a thing. Couldn't we not use this ring against the might of Sauron?
You would need someone with a strong will.
I speak up. Many men have tried and, well, failed at protecting themselves from the corruption of these Dark Lords. You would need someone who has no true wants, no true needs in life. They just enjoy it. You would need someone of large heart and lower stature.
Now, the elf, he's like, but such a small, priceless item. My father, Thranduil in Mirkwood, could... There is so much that we could do. Take this ring with the power of the elves. We could be a force unstoppable to Sauron.
I'd like just to cover my white glove. Just kind of hide it underneath my other hand.
Okay.
As this discussion is going.
Hold on. Let me think here.
I can do a sleight of hand check if you don't want anyone to see it.
No, not yet. You already hit it. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand, and I'm gonna contest it.
Okay.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Alright, you hit it.
I've heard 3 rolls, Aaron. 3.
I used a luck point. The first one was on the edge. I used a luck point. Meant to say that. Used a luck point.
Yeah, but you did not say it, so yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Alright.
My bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the elf, Legolas, I'm assuming it is.
You don't know his name.
I know, I'm just saying from a player standpoint, I think that's who it is.
Well, but your character doesn't know his name, so.
Okay. Elf, Prince, as I can gather, in meaning no disrespect, but didn't you lose the nibbling creature Gollum not too long ago? How could you possibly hope to
Jaden, I'm gonna have you make a history check just to see if you actually know that information.
It was brought up in the council in the book.
It hasn't been brought up yet, so I'm gonna have you make a history check.
Alright. 14.
Alright, you do not know that information yet.
Okay, I'm gonna say, do you really think you could hold it against the wrath of Mordor?
He says, "Our people are strong, well hidden in the forests of Mirkwood. We could protect this ring." And then this Boromir stands up and he's like, "Why should we trust the ring in the hands of the elves? It would do much good at our at my father's home in Gondor. The might of men could bend this ring to their will, and we could use it to confront Sauron, who is the enemy on our doorstep."
I would like to interject and say, my friends, all of you have your own beliefs and your own thoughts of what we should do with this ring. I have been as far east as the world is. I've seen stronger men, stronger elves, wiser men, hundreds of years old, heartier dwarves, more magically inclined elves fall to such powers. If you believe even a servant could even resist this ring, no one, not even I or Gandalf, the greatest of us have just fallen to such cruelties. If you believe that even your lowly selves would not be able to fall, could bend this string to your will, you are sorely mistaken.
Man, bro, that was good.
Yet you never mentioned a hobbit.
Good.
Thank you.
I'm going to look at the wizard and say, interesting perspective, wizard. I would think that the ring should be held by a lesser being then, so that if they are corrupted by it, the rest of us have a chance at preventing them from taking it straight to the Dark Lord.
Alright, so Isaac's speech. Isaac, take one inspiration.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. I freaking love that. Okay, yeah, thanks, dude. Also, Aaron, the halfling thing was intentional.
Alright, so Gandalf. So first, this elf, who you still do not know the name of, and Boromir sit back down. They've kind of got this disgruntled look on their faces. You've settled them for the moment. Gandalf looks at you, and he's like, You have become very skilled in your travels in the East. With Saruman corrupted, the White Council needs someone to take his place. And then he looks at Elrond. I move that we make Pallando here, our brother, the Blue Wizard, head of the White Council. And so everyone just votes on it.
What's the vote? Also, what die is inspiration? Like, is it just a 6?
It's just a d20.
Oh, okay. Oh, so this is just an extra roll for d20?
All it does is, it's like advantage. Whenever you have it, and then you can use it for you can use it one time for any roll that
A
you
luck
do.
point.
And all it does is give you advantage.
Coolio. Just asking.
And you can only
but also
you can only have one at a time. So
okay. Also, what's the vote?
Whether or not to make you the head of the White Council.
Yeah, no, I mean, what's everybody voting for?
Okay. Well, Gandalf is voting that you should be the head of the White Council. The Hobbits, because they know Gandalf and they don't know what's going on, decide to go ahead and vote for you too. Boromir and the elf, they don't say anything. But there's a murmur of agreement among the group. There's a couple people that... there's really no one debating it. They're kind of just... They're just agreeing with everyone else. It's like, yeah, okay. We can make him the head. His words seem pretty wise. So
I don't vote. I don't mess with politics. I am not brave enough for politics.
Okay, and just asking as, like, prevalence, what is the White Council? Is it just, like, the leading of, like, the head elves and, like, Gandalf and stuff?
It's the Wizards Council.
Because you're a wizard, I'm not going to have you roll a check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to tell you. So, the White Council is a coalition of... when it was first formed, when Sauron was in Dol Guldur in Mirkwood,
Mm-hmm.
and they were formed to cast him out, and they were pretty much the guardians of the ring. So it was made up of Saruman, who was the leader, Gandalf, Elrond, Galadriel, Cirion, who was one of the elf kings in Eregion, not Eregion, I'm sorry, in Lindon, so around the Greyhaven area. He was one of the members. I think that was all of them. They were the ones that, during the events of The Hobbit, they uncovered this being known as the Necromancer who was in Dol Guldur. They were the ones that discovered that he was actually Sauron. So they went to Dol Guldur, cast him out, and then he went back to Mordor, where he currently resides. So Saruman was the leader of the White Council. Saruman has since fallen and joined a league with Sauron. So now Gandalf is moving that they make you the head of the White Council.
All right.
Everyone is pretty much agreeing to it.
I'm
Friends.
very, I don't really have an opinion here. I'm very anxious to get back to important topics.
Friends, this is not what we should be arguing about. I do not wish to be in politics of the West. I wish to help you as much as I can, but if you wish for another to guide you, you may wish one who has been here longer and whom is far wiser than I. And I, of course, point to Gandalf and suggest, friends, this man is too humble to hold a place of leadership, but he is wise enough to know when and when not to take it. I believe that he and he alone could guide you through this difficult and hearty time. If anyone should lead all the people of the West, it should be that man. And I, of course, am pointing to Gandalf.
I kind of give, what's your name, character's name again?
Pallando.
Pallando. I give you kind of a respectful nod, because while I don't really care about the whole who's in charge of the White Council, I'm appreciative you're trying to get back to business.
Isaac,
What's up?
roll a persuasion.
Alright, I am rolling persuasion. Let's see what I get. I got a 19.
Alright. They all listen to your words, and they hear the wisdom in it. So, they decide to set aside. But Gandalf, too, does not wish to be the leader of the White Council. So Elrond just says that, alright, we'll postpone this debate for another time. Let's address the issue of the ring, and what is to become of it. And then Boromir stands up again and says... What does he say? What do I want Boromir to say?
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
Fair enough. One does not simply walk into Mordor. There's the great eye, always watching.
I thought the eye was propaganda. I thought there was no giant eye.
Shut up, horseman.
You shut up. I'm going to do a persuasion check to try and make him shut up.
I don't know. Do intimidation.
It would be intimidation.
Okay, I'm proficient in that one. 21.
He just glares at you and doesn't say anything. Alright, so everyone says, we have but one choice. We must destroy this ring. It cannot be wielded. None of us can wield it. One of you must take this ring and throw it into the fires of Mount Doom, whence it came.
Hunter, I sent you some messages in the Roll20 chat.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay, are they important?
They could be.
They could be. Okay. Da, 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 da.
The Roll20 chat, so on the left side.
I'm reading it right now. Hold on, guys. Let me whisper to Isaac real quick, or to Aaron real quick. All right, Aaron.
It's mainly just because I don't know much of the deal, and I do have the glove that's from my deal that has the eye on it.
So the glove was from your deal.
Yes.
Explain to me exactly how you got it.
It's kind of like when I died, I made the deal, and kind of like a pact of the deal to always remind me to keep my end of the deal. I have this glove that always reminds me of it.
Okay.
It's just something that comes with my race. I have to have an object from
Okay. And you're
my
saying,
resurrection.
You're saying you want a special connection with it?
I am asking whether, if like I'm in contact with the ring, whether something happens. Mainly just looking at a story perspective. If there's going to be nothing, that's fine, but I'm leaving it up to you.
How about this? When you have to roll a wisdom saving throw for the ring, always roll with advantage.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Okay.
I think that'll be good.
Right.
All right. Back to the game. All right. Can everyone hear us now? Jaden?
Yeah.
Okay, Isaac? Isaac, can you hear us?
Isaac?
Yes, I can hear you. I was just grabbing the water.
Okay.
I'm just screw the lid.
Yeah, I saw it. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so what time do you need to get off here, Jaden?
I would say I could probably stay for another 15 minutes.
Okay. Let me think what I want your character to do. Let's say that during the course of the conversation, you and Boromir just kept arguing, and you eventually just had enough and stormed off in search of Eorl.
I would not do that. It would not be within my character.
Okay.
I'm here to make sure that everything is settled.
Well, if you've got to leave, we're gonna have to figure out a way to get you out of here.
Could we convince him to go with a fellowship or something?
Well, we're still trying. We still don't know if there's going to be a fellowship yet. So, hold on.
I could possibly be sent off by Elrond to pretty much prepare the people of Rohan for whatever is to come.
Okay. So how about this?
And to ferry a message for Elrond to Rohan.
Okay. All right. So how's this? After an hour of conversation and debate back and forth, where nothing really was gotten done, the one thing that was accomplished was that you, Jaden, elected to do just that, to go and to warn your people of the coming threat of Sauron. And yeah, go ahead.
I've also vowed that I will ensure that passage is safe for the ring or whatever the council decides to go through Rohan.
Okay, to go through Rohan?
Or their territory.
Aaron, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Is this for...
This is for your deal. Roll a wisdom saving throw and do not say the answer.
Okay. I will send it to you through the private message.
I'll whisper to you.
Okay.
Easier that way. Alright, we're whispering. What was your roll?
It wasn't great. It was an 8.
It was an 8? Okay. That was with advantage, too?
With advantage, sorry. With advantage, still an 8. I rolled lower.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Aaron. You have failed a wisdom saving throw. The ring is calling out to you. It appears as a very beautiful and delicate thing. That's all you know right now. So, you can hear it almost whispering to you in a soft, kind of alluring voice.
Okay.
Alright, that is all. I'm ending the whisper. Alright. Hold on. Can Jaden and Isaac hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Alright, so you're gonna go to Rohan and warn them. So you get up from the table and get ready to leave.
Yeah, I get my war horse ready and start making my way off. Yeah, so I should probably go ahead and log off the call now, but I'm just gonna say that whatever you guys decide, let me know in the chat.
Okay.
And then I can work off with my character with you from there.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright.
We'll see you.
Yeah.
Alright, bye. Alright, Jaden is gone, it's just us. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so Jaden's character gets up from the table, and he heads out. Now, as he's leaving, under his breath, Jaden's character does not hear this. Boromir just says, "Horse rider." And, hold on.
So, have we decided whether we're going to get rid of this little thing or try and wield its power, since we all agree that no man, wizard, elf, or dwarf will be able to carry its weight?
Alright. Oops. I'm dropping papers. Hold on.
What do you think, Pallando? Should it be destroyed or used?
My thoughts on this matter are... we should destroy it, but what other creature is there? The eagles?
Alright. Now, Bilbo slams his fist down on the table. He gets up from his chair, stands up on the table, and looks at all of you. I take the hint. Bilbo the silly hobbit started this mess, and I better be the one to finish it.
My friend, you're getting a bit ahead of yourself. I know you long for adventure again. We've talked about this, but you had been in contact with the ring for a long time. And, well, look at you now. You have grown old so quickly after you've been relinquished from the ring. I fear it would be an unwise decision to throw you back into that temptation.
What? He knows you're right. But he's like, what do you mean by this? Like, I am a Took. I am a Baggins. He sits back down. He knows you're right. Gandalf puts a hand on his shoulder. Your tale in this, or your part in this tale, has come to an end, dear friend. It is now time for others to pick up the task where you ended it.
If it is all acceptable, if we have decided to relinquish this unbearable weight to someone, I am willing to take the burden, but if I do take it, I would want multiple people by my side to help me if I ever fail.
Fat Hobbit, I believe that we do not know much, but we do know one thing. No man, or elf, or dwarf could be in possession of a ring. But we know nothing of this hobbit. And I point to Aaron's character. But we need someone with enough strength of will, but enough length in his heart and feet to carry this burden. And I point to Frodo.
You are well spoken, friend.
Frodo's eyes just go bug-eyed. He's like, he has no idea what to say. He's terrified.
My friend, you are correct.
Petrified.
I feel like the weight of this ring has already taken a toll on our dear friend Frodo. As when he first came here, he was not in the best of shapes.
So real quick, Gandalf looks at Isaac's character and says, "But he too has been carrying the ring, and he has been sought after by the Nine themselves. The mark of their blade is on his breast even now, and that wound will never fully heal."
And indeed, you did mention when you were talking about the power of the ring that they must have no wants, no needs, no desires. I myself cannot say whether I have desires or not, or wants, for I do not know if I have any. I am a blank mind, lost, so I have no wants or desires.
Legolas stands up. "But should we allow a blank mind to carry such great a thing?"
Indeed, that is why, if I were to take the burden, I am not suggesting that I do, but I am willing to take the task. I want those around me who are able to relinquish me from this burden. Strong elves and men and dwarves and wizards. Someone who can guide me through this dark path.
Are you going to say something, Hunter?
No, you go ahead. I'm still thinking.
Okay, I reluctantly say, fine, I believe that this blank mind should have as many eyes as it takes to witness what he may become.
Alright, well, with the support from Pallando, who has more or less become the unofficial leader of the White Council, Elrond looks around the table. "Is there anything... should we discuss this matter more? Or will we allow our friend, Perrin Nightwhistle, of the Halflings, to carry this great and dreadful burden into the fires of Mount Doom, on a perilous, and if not... and more than not fatal mission?"
If there's any other way I could assist this council in any way, I wish to do so, but there seems to be no other way.
Alright.
If that is the case, then those around me who would wish to join me to guide me and keep my will strong might as well step forward now.
You have my staff, and I slam my staff down.
There's an odd silence around the room. At long last, Boromir slowly rises to his feet. "You carry the fate of us all, little one. You have my soul."
Copy.
Hold on. How do I do this?
And my axe.
Gandalf stands up and says, with my dear friend Pallando, who this day has proven himself the greatest among our order, with him with you, you have no further need of my services. I will escort the hobbits back to their peaceful home in the Shire.
Indeed so, my friend. And I reach to clasp his arm.
I wish you all the best of luck. May the Valar protect you in this quest. And think not that I will be gone forever. No.
You never are. You always find a way to come back.
My heart tells me that I still have a part to play in this, whether for good or ill, before the end.
Can I do an Arcana check on Aaron's character?
Okay, why?
Just to see if he has any magical influence over him.
Go ahead.
Alright, let's see.
What would I roll against this, or do you just make it up?
Yeah, go ahead, roll against it.
With what?
Hold on, let me look. Aaron, I'm whispering to you. Roll advantage on Arcana, and let that be your thing.
Okay. Advantage. Arcana. Okay.
Isaac, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 15.
Aaron?
18.
Alright, Isaac, you do not know.
Huh.
You don't see anything initially. So everything looks good. Alright, so Aragorn finally stands up. I question the necessity of this quest. The ring is in fact a slender object, a slender thing with so great a power. It could be well served in the hands of men. But, alas, this is a dangerous weapon, crafted by the enemy himself, in the heart of Mount Doom. If by life or death I can save you, and he looks at Aaron, you have my soul. Elrond looks around the room, and he, is there anyone else that wishes to endeavor upon this quest with our with our humble and with our humble fellowship? Who wants to go? Legolas stands up. He says, I too, like my friend Aragorn and Boromir, question the necessity, or know the power of this ring, and know that it is a terrible weapon. One that could potentially be used for good. One that calls out to the hearts of all that look at it. But like Aragorn, like my friends, I know what needs to be done. The might of Sauron must not be allowed to persist in Middle-earth if the free peoples are to live in peace. Young Master Halfling, you have my bow. And that's it. Everyone's pretty good.
Fellowship.
We don't have Gimli?
Fellowship of the Five. Is that what we got?
Elrond looks up. Actually, wait. Fellowship of the Four. Hold on.
Because we have... I thought Boromir.
Oh, yeah, I wrote his... Yeah, sorry. I wrote Isaac twice. Never mind.
Wow.
Hold on. You're just that great, Isaac.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so Elrond looks at you all. 5 companions. So be it. You are the fellowship. You will be the Fellowship of the Ring, the last hope against the might of Mordor. May the grace of Eru LOTR and the Valar be with you all. Now, the hobbits, they get up. They go with Gandalf. They get ready to head back to the Shire, and everyone else, they go on their merry way. They're going to spend the remainder of the day, spend the night in Rivendell, and then get ready to go back to their homes and inform their people of the quest. And that is the Fellowship of the Ring. All right. It's only 8:13. We can keep going if you guys want.
Absolutely, yes. This must be finished, please. I greatly enjoy this.
All right. So, you guys have pretty much got the rest of the day in Rivendell to get ready. What's going on? What do you guys want to do?
I just want to make a intelligence check just to try to remember any of my past memories again.
Let me think.
Just because just like with after rest and just more of like my basic memories, like my life, like.
Okay, go ahead. I don't know any of that though, so are you just making it up if you succeed?
I kind of have some stuff.
Okay.
I'm guessing I don't succeed because that's a 5.
Okay. All right. So Aaron, before this happens, while everyone's still sitting at the table, Frodo leaves the ring on with his chain at the table. Everyone looks at you expectantly. You walk towards it, and slowly and gingerly, you pick up the chain and put it around your neck. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And remember, you roll with advantage on all of these.
Yep. Wisdom 17.
Alright. Again, you feel that strange, unmistakable, or I should say, unknown sense of fear about you. And it tells you, west. Go west.
Go west? Do you mean east or like west?
No, west.
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 It's just a weird feeling that only he knows. No one else knows it, but he just got this almost like a premonition. Go west.
Go west.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so is there anything else you guys want to do for the day? The hobbits are packing up, they're getting ready to go. Everyone else is getting ready. You guys got Aragorn, you got Legolas and Boromir, they're all getting their stuff ready.
Could I try and convince the dwarves to come with us?
Gandalf, he bid you all farewell. He and the hobbits prepare to set out. Now, what were you saying?
Could I convince the dwarves to come with us?
Like all the dwarves?
No, just Gimli.
Just Gimli.
Gimli has not spoken at the council.
Well, I would like to converse with all of the dwarves. Can I converse with all the dwarves and see if they could come with us?
Sure. Go ahead and give us your speech, and that will determine the difficulty class for your persuasion check. So,
alright.
Give it your best.
So this is just to, like, the dwarven people, right?
Yep, you're talking to all the dwarves that were at the council. There's about 5 dwarves that were at the council. including glowing. Remember, the quality of this plea will affect the difficulty class for your persuasion check. So.
Alright. I'm starting my speech. Friends, the only thing I can ask of you is your assistance in this time of need. I know the heartiness of dwarves, I know the will, the joy, the happiness, and I know the importance and the need of a dwarf. Please, I know your strength of will, your people. I even know the man who created you. He would hope that his creations could assist in such a great and noble act. But I do understand if you wish not to come and join this great fellowship. But if you were, your names, your words, and your deeds would be sung about in every hall from here all the way to the eastern seas.
All right. Roll perception or persuasion.
All right. I got a 12.
All right. They respect you. They salute you. They bow the knee before you. They thank you for your kind words. But unfortunately, they have pressing business in their homelands to take care of. Darkness is growing in the north, and they need to be there and defend their own homes against it. So they politely decline.
Thank you, my friends. Defend your homes. Remember, we will do great by you. And then I salute them.
All right. So that day ends, and
can I just know, for my own sake, what was the DC on the charisma check or whatever?
15,
persuasion
15.
Check. Ah, okay.
Almost. So you get up early the next morning. Gandalf and the hobbits are already on their way back. Most people the dwarves have already set back. Everyone else is pretty much on their way. Rivendell is quiet. Elrond is there to give you some parting words. You see Aragorn is speaking to an elf maiden that you recognize was at the council, but you don't remember her name. But you see they seem to be deeply engaged in conversation. And Elrond is speaking to the rest of you.
Also, can I do one of my features and use it on my Staff of Adornment? It's called, second. Crud. Can I do a weapons bond? Basically, I perform a 1-hour ritual. Like, I create a bond with a item, and I can summon it to my hand. Can I use that with my, like, staff and stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, so... excuse me. The 5 of you are there before you're setting out. You're trying to decide who you want to lead the party. The immediate option here, they're saying, is Boromir, Aragorn, and Legolas unanimously say that Isaac should lead the party. Aaron, do you have any thoughts?
Whatever.
Isaac?
What does leading entail?
You're essentially going to be in Gandalf's role that he had.
Yes, I would 100% love to do that. Yes, please.
Okay. So you are the leader of the Fellowship. So just to run down, the Fellowship consists of the Ring Bearer, Perrin Nightwhistle, representing the Hobbits, Legolas from the Woodland Realm, representing the Elves, Aragorn and Boromir, from the realm of Gondor, representing men, and Isaac, the Blue Wizard, leading the party. All right. Elrond gives you his blessing, and you guys set out. You guys cross the bridge. I'll let you guys finish talking.
Talking to someone else.
Oh, okay. So you guys cross the bridge in Rivendell. Where do you go? What way do you, what direction? Where are you gonna head off to? Ultimately, Pallando, you're leading the party. The goal is to go to Mordor. That's where you're headed. What's going on?
Awesome.
You all.
Okay,
Hold on. You all are. Let me find it here. Where are you? Right there. That's where you're at right now.
Right there. Okay, are we going like, wait, give me a second. I'm gonna draw this. So, are we going this way or like down here?
You're the party. You choose. Where do you want to go?
I'm so indecisive.
The quest is to destroy the ring. So, you guys, y'all can have a little chit chat about it, or you guys can just choose to follow your lead, Isaac. Or the ring wants to go do what? Everyone, Boromir, Aragorn, and Legolas are all for going to Mordor. The direction they want to take is, let's see, they would rather cross through. I can't even read the map. Let's see.
Oh wow, this is basically unreadable.
They want to.
Oh wait, I'm not muted.
So they want to go south along the Misty Mountains and come through the Gap of Rohan. The only problem with that is it's going to take the ring close to the traitor Saruman. But they're not really too worried about that yet. So they're not really they're not stressed out about that. They're kind of
Can I attempt to summon the eagles and like carry us all the way to Mordor?
I have an inexplicable urge to go this way.
Yes, your urge is brought up by the fact that you were told to go west by the ring, which I would not suggest.
So as to the
But you don't know that.
Alright, so as to the eagles, Aragorn and Legolas specifically, they tell you that their quest is secret. It's the enemy must not be able to see you coming. If we take, as Aragorn says, if we take the ring and we deliver it upon the backs of the eagles and we fly across this great Middle Earth, despite how tempting that is, we must not risk that. We would leave ourselves open to the eye of the enemy, and he would surely see us and send his foul fell beasts and destroy us as we fall, and snatch the ring of his own.
Well, the problem with that is I believe that the eagles could get us there so much faster, but I think we should go west.
You think we should go west?
I actually think we should go, east, down like Rohan, whatever you said, down that way.
Alright, so you want to go this way. Cut across there.
Yeah.
Okay. Aaron, you're outvoted. So.
Well, I never told them. I'm just kind of thinking about it.
Okay. All right. So.
Oh well, I asked everybody, hey, where do you guys want to go? Yada yada.
And yeah, Boromir, Aragorn, and Legolas, they all want to go south.
I asked the ring bearer what he would like to do.
That sounds the most logical.
Alright, yeah, we go east or whatever.
Wait, so say that again, Aaron. What'd you say?
Sounds most logical.
To go south?
To go that way.
What way?
The way they want to go.
Okay, so go south. Alright, so you all start heading south. All right. I'm just realizing now that I am significantly unprepared. I did not have.
Let's go, winging the DM, making him wing it.
Okay. So, you guys travel. Each one of you make a survival check.
I am not good at that.
I feel like Aragorn would have to think the survival check for us.
Hey, I got a 19.
Are you freaking? Oh no, that's a 7. Okay, I got a 10.
Oh.
I got a 19.
Right, well, okay, so Isaac, you're not very familiar with the Western world of Middle Earth, so you're kind of
That is very true.
You're the leader of the group, but you're looking to the party to kind of guide you through the area. So you look at Aaron and you ask him which way, what would be the most direct south way. So Aaron,
Yes. What would be the most direct southern way to Mordor, little halfling?
I'd say go along those mountains all the way down to Rohan. But I would say to keep it safe and secret, stay away from the populace and try to live off the land, as so be it. I know my way how to do that, so it shouldn't be too hard for the party to find sufficient needs to make it without any populace.
Nervously, Pallando says, "What he said."
alright. So Boromir says, alright, let's let the halfling lead the way. He seems to know this land well.
Just watch your heads, I don't catch all the spider webs.
Alright, so you guys going. Yeah.
Sticking close to the mountains, staying away from civilization.
Ah yes, civilization, the worst.
Alright, so you guys leave the Vale of Imladris, and you guys start moving up. It's a little rocky going. Lots of good scenery, lots of good, not a whole lot of population. It's pretty desolate out here in the wild. However,
Yes.
you do notice there's a lot of birds flying around. You notice that. A lot of black birds that are...
Might they be ravens?
Roll a... what do I want you to roll? Roll a...
Either nature or perception.
Roll nature, everyone.
Oh, brother. Oh, wow, I'm actually really good at... I rolled a 1.
Total of 10.
I rolled a 1.
Total of 10 for me.
I was literally... It was bordering on a 19, but I rolled a 1.
Alright, so Aaron looks up and points out the birds to you all. Isaac looks up and says, "What birds?"
What birds?
Yeah.
So Legolas says, I'm gonna have actually Legolas roll real quick for that. Let me find his stats. Yeah, stapling these papers were a bad idea.
Wait, did you staple all the character sheets together?
No, I stapled the fellowship stat blocks. And
yeah,
that
that's
was
not
kind of a bad idea.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Alright,
But I'm also not your mom, so...
Alright, so Legolas can see them with his farsight, but he doesn't recognize them. They're still a little far off. But there are a lot of birds, especially for this far north. There's a lot of
Can I try and do like a history check or something, please?
Isaac so wants to redeem himself.
I don't think it would be good. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
So, alright, so you all make your way. 3 days pass in the wilderness. Everybody roll a wisdom saving throw.
Let's go!
Tell me your answers. I'll whisper them.
Oh,
You can
okay.
whisper them to me in a little bit.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Mm.
Okay.
You okay, Isaac?
Sorry, I just smacked my leg up on my desk and it hurt.
Ow. By the way, Isaac, I found a campaign. I need to re-find it again. But the name of the campaign was Helldivers, A Fight for Democracy.
Yes, I would absolutely love to do that so much.
I'll try and find it.
Alright. Aaron, I'm whispering to you. What did you roll?
A total of 18.
18? Alright. Again, you get this nagging feeling that you should be going west. You should not be going south. For some reason, every step you take south is just really heavy on your feet, and you don't want to go. Alright.
So the next time we take a long rest, I'd like to just both study my glove and the ring.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let's see what Aaron rolled.
Just the next time, just letting you know. So.
Alright, Isaac, I'm getting ready to whisper. I'm whispering to you, Isaac. What did you roll?
I rolled a 12.
12. Okay. Sounds good. Alright.
Yep.
Back to the game.
Yes.
Alright. So, y'all, decide you're gonna buck down for the night. It's been a long day. So everyone take a long rest.
Okay.
Yay! We didn't use anything, so we don't really need to do anything.
Right,
I'm
Aaron,
doing what I told you.
Hold on. So, Isaac, what are you doing during the rest?
I'm just looking at everybody, conversing with them, asking them about their lives and their people and yada yada.
Okay.
I also ask, I really hate myself that I can't remember anybody's names. The ranger, the dude with the sword I fixed, is he in our party or no?
Yes.
Aragorn. Strider.
Aragorn, yes, I know.
Strider.
What is the importance of that precious sword that I fixed? And I do like finger quotes.
He looks at it. Says, "Do you not know the history of the last alliance of men and elves?"
I would like to do a history check.
Alright.
It's an 18. I wish I got a 1, but no.
You know all about
18.
it.
Okay.
Right, you know all about the last alliance of men and elves.
Ah, yes. Old age. My deepest apologies. Of course, I know of your grandfather, he says, very, not sure of what to say.
My ancient ancestor is Isildur, and his father Elendil. This sword, he draws the sword and looks at it. He's still mystified how it's been fixed. He can't get over the fact that it's been reforged.
Can I ask, what was the DC for me fixing the sword?
For fixing the sword?
Yeah.
I like a 17 or something.
Oh, okay, yeah,
No.
boom. I'm so very happy.
I didn't really want you to fix it, but,
Oh, was that like an entire plotline I just ruined?
no, but, that wasn't supposed to happen, so, anyway.
Oh, okay.
If you really didn't want him to fix it, put it like at a 30.
I wanted to still give him a chance to fix it. I didn't want to...
Natural 20.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So Aragorn just tells you, this was the sword, this blade, cut the ring from the hand of Sauron. At the battle fought at the Black Gate. Hundreds of years ago. More than that. Back when the men of Númenor were strong. Back when the ties between Westeros and the elves were bound and unbreakable. And that day, the might of Sauron fell. But alas, Isildur kept the ring, and threw it not into the fires of Mount Doom, but kept it as an heirloom for his people. And for that, alas, he fell. In the River Anduin, he was ambushed by orcs as he returned back to his kingdom. They slayed him in the river, and the ring dropped from his hand.
The story I was told was he fell off his horse and broke his neck.
Rubbish. Balderdash, all of that.
Well, my stories are from the East and do not have as many details as I wish they do.
You Easterlings you never did know our history well enough. Many of the men from the East were in league with Sauron. They fought alongside him in the great battle. But,
yes, the men of the East are far weaker than you would think, but I wished that they held out longer than they did, but alas, thousands of years of pain and suffering takes its toll on a soul.
And now, that slender and beautiful thing, precious it is.
Are you talking about your girlfriend?
Oh, and this works so well.
Did you ask him that, or did you ask me?
Is that the woman you were speaking of, or with earlier? My apologies.
He blushes. I was like, no. I speak of that thing around our good friend Perrin's neck. That beautiful and precious thing. It is now in our care, and we must do with it as needs to be done.
I feel like all the characters around failed their wisdom saving throws. Because I keep hearing the word.
So Aaron, what are you doing during the long rest?
Like I said, kind of just studying on them both. Is this?
Are you doing it in secret? Like, are you doing it like?
Yeah, I kind of just climb a tree, just kind of
climb a tree.
Sit up in a tree branch.
Okay.
And it's not supposed to be a high one, just like a slight low one, just kind of to get off the ground.
All right. About 3 hours into your long rest, Aaron, roll a perception.
That's a nat 1.
Alright, you don't notice it. Isaac, roll a perception.
Alrighty, let's see what this boy gets. But,
Nat 1.
An 8!
An 8?
Yes.
Guys, making the NPCs roll all the checks. Alright, Aragorn's gonna roll perception.
Oh, no, my dice!
By the way, Isaac, the last time I was at your house, one of your dice got put in my set, so I have one of your D8s.
Oh, that's where it's been gone. Okay, yeah, I noticed.
Not D8, D12. I have one of your D12s.
Alright,
where's that D8?
Aragorn points off, and he says, "Look, what's that?" You each see, you see 2 red dots of light right next to each other, looking at you. And then another pair. And then another pair. And next thing you know, they're all around. But you two can't see them. Only Aragorn, Boromir, and Legolas can see them.
Did you shout it like loudly?
Yes, Aragorn points it out. So you all can see it now.
I'd like to just tuck the ring in instead of having it around my neck anymore. I tuck it into one of my many pockets on my outfit, just that I used when I teach stuff. Kind of like hidden and tucked away.
Okay.
Is there like a fire that like is in the middle of all of us?
Yeah. So that's what Aragorn says. Aragorn tells y'all to get close to the fire.
Can we see them because of, like,
No,
dark vision
all you
or
can
something?
see is these red lights.
I kind of roll stealth.
What? When don't you roll stealth, sir? When don't you, might I ask?
When I'm not playing a rogue or a bard.
So you're gonna roll stealth, Aaron?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I roll
That
for
is
intimidation?
a 27 on my stealth roll.
How? Oh, right, you're a rogue. You put just everything into stealth, didn't you?
Yeah, have a +5 dexterity, and my stealth is +9.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
Can I roll for intimidation?
Not yet.
Ah, okay.
Right now, you guys are kind of freaked out right now. There's you don't know what this is, but all of a sudden, you hear a low growl coming from directly in front of you. By this time, the lights are all the way around you. So, let's see. What do I want to do? Alright, what do you guys want to do? So, you're surrounded by these lights.
I stealthed. I'm plenty well hidden.
I would like to shout out to them and say, "Reveal yourselves!" And can I do an intimidation check? Can I do an intimidation check?
Sure.
Alright. Rolling intimidation. Let's go, baby! 18! 18.
Okay.
Is my mic muted? Hello?
No, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Okay, so you hear a bit of a whelp. The lights all at once disappear.
Yay!
And then all of a sudden, with no warning at all, this big, giant wolf lunges out at Boromir.
Okay.
Let me see here real quick. Boromir,
Is this a roll initiative situation?
Not yet, not yet. Boromir needs to roll a dexterity saving throw. Come on.
Ow. Oh, yeah.
Let's do... Alright, he succeeds. He steps out of the way just as this wolf pounces in the middle of the camp. And the next thing you know, 4 more wolves are converging in on you. Everyone roll initiative. Now, hold on.
I rolled a 17.
Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
You can do the trick I told you. With 1 through, or 25 through 20.
Or since they're the same creature, you can just roll 1 dice and have them be the same.
More for us.
Oh.
Well, since there's only 2 of you, Aaron, what'd you roll?
A total of 20.
Isaac?
17.
Alright. Aaron is first. So there's 5 wolves.
I'm so shocked.
5 wolves in the midst of the camp right now.
How close are they? Nope, that's
they're
not my
all
turn.
around you. They are just swarming you guys.
Okay. First of all, bonus action, I'm going to click my boots of haste.
You gonna click
So-
like Dorothy? You're just gonna click your heels?
That's how you activate them.
Okay.
So now I am hasted for 10 minutes. It means, hang on. I believe that's, let me check it again. Let me look at the spell. And I believe I get a plus to my armor class. Okay, yes, so it's 1 minute, not 10 minutes.
Okay. So what you just said is haste, is that it?
Yeah, I'm gonna read off the
Okay.
thing. I have the effects of the haste spell. My speed doubles, so instead of moving 30 feet, I now move 60 feet. My AC gets a +2. I have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and I gain an additional action on each of my turns. And it can only be used to take an attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use object action.
Okay.
So, AC is now +2. I have 60 feet movement. So where is the first wolf?
Oh, so you're up in a tree. Let's say the wolf. There's a wolf directly underneath of you.
He does not see me.
He does not see you. You are in stealth.
So I would get advantage on the roll because he will be surprised. So I'm gonna throw 2 daggers at him.
Throw 2?
Yep. And the first attack gets advantage because, well, he's surprised. First attack is a total of 20 to hit.
20 to hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay, so I'm also going to be adding my sneak attack damage to that attack. So that's a 1d4 plus 5, 2, 7, 2d6. First attack does 13 damage.
13 damage.
And the second attack is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that does not get sneak. That is a total of 8 damage on that.
Okay. Yeah, you may be a small halfling, but you're mighty. You assassinated this wolf.
Let's go.
Execution move right there.
And my daggers appear back in my hands, or in my belt.
Alright. Alright, it gives a little whelp and then just dies. I mean, nothing to it. I said this was an execution right there. So, congrats on that.
And I'm going to stay up in my tree.
Okay.
I'm actually going to climb a bit higher.
Alright.
Just...
Actually, hold on. Let me... well, go ahead. Your stealth was what, 27?
Yeah.
Alright, you remain hidden.
Let's go.
Isaac, it's your turn.
Alright, are all of...
Hold on, let me see if I can do something here. Alright, so... let's get nuts with this, I guess. So, we got Aaron up here in this tree. Excuse my terrible drawing. Isaac is right here. You've got a wolf there. A wolf here. There. That's supposed to be a W. And one right here. You got Aragorn. And I just remembered Roll20 has figures that you can use. I just now remembered that. Why I didn't do that, I don't know. Boromir is right there.
From here.
And Legolas...
Just step back.
Where's Legolas? Legolas is going to be...
One.
Right there. Alright, so that's a rough estimate of what's going on.
Alright, okay. I would like to cast Magic Missile. And it has 3... Oh, wait. You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to cast... so I get 3 darts. I would like to cast each and every one on, like, each and every one of the wolves that I can see.
Okay, you can see all 4 of them.
Oh, well, I would like to cast it on this one, and this one.
Okay.
This one over here is a wolf, right?
Yes.
It's not like Aragorn?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, what do I do? And you directly. Oh, well. Huh. What is the DC? Do I just roll? Aaron, can you help me out with magic missile stuff? Do I just roll for it, or what? Your mic's muted, dude. Unmute your mic. This is. Are you trying to explain it verbally?
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, they just hit.
Oh, okay. I cast one on each, so yeah.
Unless there's like a special thing that on the monster says they have no effect from the magic missile spell.
No, they're good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm rolling damage for each and one of them. Okay, so for
Just go ahead.
Go ahead.
Just go ahead and roll. Roll 3 individual for damage. Oh no.
Yeah.
Do you have to roll the AC?
No, it says they always hit, like, no matter what.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, 4 for one of the wolves. 5 for another one. And 2 for one other one. So whichever you think deserves the most.
Hold on. 4, 5, and what now?
4, 5, and 2.
Okay.
Okay, that's one spell slot used.
Okay. Alright.
Oh wait, what happened to the big wolf?
Oh no, it wasn't it was just a regular wolf.
Oh, okay, well then never
They're
mind.
all big. Alright, is that your turn?
What can I do? Actions. One second. Let me see what else I can do.
Aaron, is there a way to erase only certain drawings? Because the only button I'm seeing is erase all drawings.
I don't know. Well, wait, go to the select button. There's a little arrow right above the hand. You just highlight and be like, okay, I want just that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
you want me to erase my drawings, Hunter, or?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, how do I erase it? What button do I press now? I can
just click delete.
Delete? Okay. I didn't know if that would do anything or not, so.
Let's just delete.
Cool. Alright. Is that your turn, Isaac?
Yes, that's my whole turn, yeah.
Okay. It is now the wolf's turn, so...
I'm just gonna have my character as this, and I'll just move them around.
Alright. So... that didn't work. Hold on. So that wolf right there is going to attack Isaac. Let me get your character sheet out. My desk is not big enough for this. What pages? Isaac. Alright, your armor class is 10.
Mine is 16.
I'm saying a 10 for your armor class here.
He has an armor. His armor must not have added at that point.
Chainmail is my armor.
Alright, so it's 16?
Yeah, 16.
Okay, 16. I'll write that down. Alright, 16. Yeah. Wolves. Alright, that's a hit.
Ah, cool.
So, they're going to roll damage now. I can find the right dice. Take 6 piercing damage.
Ah.
That should put you at around 34.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Hooray!
Let's see. This wolf is going to... going to go right here.
I believe you can also move drawings.
Oh, yeah. I guess I can. Alright, I'll do that next time. I really should have experimented with this more before I got it out. Alright, he's going to attack Aragorn. Let me find Aragorn's stat blocks. Aragorn. Right here. That's a miss. So he misses Aragorn. This wolf is going to attack Legolas. I can find Legolas' stat blocks now. That's a hit. Legolas will take 9 damage. Alright. Now, this wolf is going to... Nope. Move right here. That's a W, not an N, just so you know. Going to attack Isaac again. That's a miss. Alright, that's the turn for the wolves. Legolas' turn. Let's see, he does not get double attack, so... oh wait, he does get double attack if he uses his elven knives. He's going to try to knife this wolf. His first attack is a miss. His second attack is also a miss. Alright, so Legolas did nothing. Let's... Alright, Boromir's turn. He's going to use his longsword. That's a hit. Alright, so he gives the wolf 10 damage. And Aragorn. Aragorn's going to attack this wolf. With his magical sword. That is definitely a hit. Just so you guys know, his magical sword is 3d6 plus 2. So that's... And he takes out the wolf. Alright. You you can see now one of the reasons why it's good to have a smaller fellowship of NPCs, so that we don't.
Yeah, so Hunter doesn't just
play. Yeah,
so Hunter doesn't just play D&D by himself.
that's kind of what it feels like right there. It's uncomfortable. I feel like I'm talking to myself. All right.
Because you are.
Yes, I know. Yeah. So Aaron, it's your turn to go.
Okay, which wolf looks to hurt the most?
Which one looks to hurt the most? That one right there.
Okay. Can I get a good line of sight because I'm up in the tree?
Yes.
On it? Okay. And since I'm still hidden, I get advantage. I'm going to throw a knife at him.
How far is your throw again? I'm sorry.
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, you're good.
Actually, which one doesn't look the most damage? That's what I want to know.
Which one doesn't?
Yeah, which one looks like he's going to last the longest?
This guy right there.
Okay, I'm going to do my sneak attack on him. That's a 18 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And then 1. That's 7 plus 2d6. Damage.
Yeah, you killed it.
Okay, that's my first attack. Second attack is going to be on the one right in between Isaac and Boromir.
Okay.
That is going to be a 15 to hit.
That hits.
And 6 damage.
6 damage. Alright. So the knife goes into its back and it kind of just gives a little growl and a yelp.
And then the knife disappears.
Your stealth.
Last attack.
Oh wait, you get 3 attacks?
Yeah, because bonus action.
Oh,
I can, if
gotcha.
I'm dual wielding with my Elven Blades, I can triple attack, so dagger, dagger, dagger.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last attack is a 19 to hit.
That hits. You attacking the same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is 8 damage.
Alright, you kill it.
Let's go. 3 kills on the board right now.
Just wiped out Tomato Town.
Alright, so
Yeah.
Isaac, it's your turn. There's one wolf left.
Is it looking like badly hurt?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Alright, I would like to use my Staff of Adornment and smash, like, just bop it, like, really hard, just smack it.
Okay.
That one.
Alright. I hate you, Aaron. It was a 4!
I got still hit.
What's the modifier?
8. I mean, no, 4, so I got an 8.
You
4 to
missed.
hit.
You
8
missed.
to hit. Dang. I'm so shocked.
So you just kind of like poked at it with the end of your stick, and it just kind of like, moved its head like, oh, what's that? Stick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Thanks, Aaron. Thank you so much.
Is there anything else
You're
you
just... What else could I do? Can I do an action surge?
I don't think so. Oh, well,
Well,
one
if
time per short rest, you can take one additional... Yeah, you can do that. Once per
Yeah,
short
okay,
rest.
I get one additional action, so I'm gonna attack it again
Okay.
with my staff.
that one,
I hate you so much. You don't even know.
I do know.
It was a 1! It was a 1!
You're welcome.
Alright, so...
Thank you.
You poked at it again, and the wolf's annoyed this time. So he just bites the staff and yanks it from your hand.
The rage I feel right now.
Alright, so the wolf, with its staff in your mouth, it's its turn. It shakes its head at you,
Mm-hmm.
Your staff. What's the plus plus
4.
with your staff?
4.
Okay.
Is it proficient with using staves?
No, it's not. Alright, it got a 10, so it missed. You were able it wasn't very good swing. So
I wish it hit. I wish it hit.
Oh yeah, that would have been so
that's
funny.
Turn. So Legolas's turn now. Back to the NPC block.
Flippin'.
I'm just gonna start doing that, Isaac.
He's gonna roll this bow.
Yes, I know. You guys do it every time I roll something, and it always works.
I wonder why.
Hit.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that when I'm DMing, so
I know.
Sure, it'll be like,
I know for a fact that you will.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, Legolas killed the last wolf.
Okay. Hooray.
So, its staff is still clutched in its jaws. Your staff is still clutched in its jaws.
Oh, then I summon it back to my hand.
Alright. That felt like it was a long time getting to that encounter, guys.
Yep.
And Isaac barely did a thing.
I didn't do anything! Just shut your mouth.
You cast magic missile.
I'm gonna be calm now. I'm gonna be so calm, you'll be like, wow, the Dalai Lama's here.
Good job, everybody.
Thank you.
Alright, so you guys, what are you guys gonna do now? They interrupted your long rest.
Well, good thing I only need 4 hours for a long rest.
Well, you're still got 1 hour left, so.
Okay, then.
Short rest. Or just complete the long rest.
Yeah, you'd have to restart the long rest.
Okay, well, you guys want to go and restart. It's about 11 at night.
Yeah, restart the long rest, because we can still sleep through the night.
Yeah, I'll just take my 4 hour long rest.
Alright.
Why did you feel you needed to say 4 hour long rest? Like, I don't understand.
I have something.
Yeah, I know, Aaron. You have everything.
Hold on, Aaron.
I have the dice on my side.
Yeah.
Aaron,
and you don't.
Aaron, make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Nat 20s.
Alright, I'm whispering, Aaron. Roll with advantage.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wait, you can hear us?
Also, you're whispering.
Wait a second.
Yeah, you're whispering to.
Alright, that was close. Aaron, I'm whispering.
Oh, sorry.
Roll with advantage. Roll with advantage.
I already did, and it was 11.
It was 11?
Yeah, not good.
Let's see. Let me see. Hold on.
I slip the ring on and run away.
I've got papers all over the place. Alright, you roll with 11? Alright, nothing happens.
Okay.
Alright. Just go out. Alright. So, with that being done, it is now morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun is just coming up over the horizon.
Also, Hunter, during the long rest after my 4 hours, when they're all still sleeping, I just kind of want to meditate on that feeling of wanting to go west. Is it like directly west, or is it like northwest?
You just don't want to go. You don't know. I mean, you don't know what it is. It's just a sense of urgency not to go this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
Morning comes.
So it's morning. You guys are starting to wake up. All the dead wolves are lying around you. They're starting to stink a little bit.
During the time they were sleeping, I just kind of piled them all up. Just kind of. Since I don't need them as long as the rest.
Or like use their bones for something?
Yeah. If you want to.
Oh. I'm good.
Go ahead, Isaac. Roll a dice.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Allow me to roll a dice to see what happens. I rolled a 13.
I'm not exactly sure what you were rolling.
I wasn't rolling anything. I was just
Oh,
seeing what I would roll.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, so what do you want to do? You
Yeah.
said you wanted to skin them?
Yeah, skin them, take their meat, use it for food.
Okay.
Is there anything I could make with their bones?
You could make knuckles.
Bones. Well, I'm going to leave that to you to decide. What is something that you would find useful for their bones?
Chest pieces.
Ooh, that'd be disgustingly awesome. But, man.
That's what they used to use.
What?
Pretty sure that's what they used to use.
Probably.
Oh, that's
bones,
horrifying.
like bones and antlers and stuff like that.
Oh, well then, yeah. I'd like to take their teeth and just, I don't know. Just take their teeth.
Legolas looks at you. You are a strange, rather odd wizard.
Teeth!
Alright. So
Could I also take their jawbones?
I guess.
I don't want, the top half of their skulls. I just want, the jawbones.
Okay.
Can I, make it into a grappling hook?
It's gonna take you an hour and a half.
Can I do it while we're going there, or no?
Not while you're on the move, no.
Well then, yeah, I'll just keep the jawbones, just in case.
Okay. Now,
So that's, 4 jawbones, right?
5.
Okay, 5. Just putting it down.
Now, as you get up, you notice sitting on a log, about a good 20 feet from you guys, is a black bird. It's watching you.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Just sitting there, looking at you,
Uh-huh.
not doing anything.
Can I shoot my crossbow at it?
You can try. Now, as you're getting your crossbow ready, Aaron, you notice 2 more birds behind you, sitting there, just watching you.
I believe we're being watched. Okay.
Can I do a history check, or can I do a history check, an animal check?
You're loading your crossbow, so when you get loaded, before you fire, you're ready.
So,
Yeah.
all 3 birds are about 20 feet away.
20 feet away?
Are all 3 birds about 20 feet away?
The first one is, the others are about 15.
Can I kind of see what birds they are?
History.
Roll a history. Well, no, not a history.
Nature?
Yeah, roll a nature.
2.
2. No, you don't know.
Could I do a history check?
Are you all loaded?
Yeah, a history check before I fire.
Sure.
That one.
Well, no, not a history. Not a history. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Do
okay.
nature.
Nature? Okay. 9.
You've seen them before, but you don't remember the names.
Oh, yeah.
Now the rest of the party is like, oh, what are these? What's going on? They're kind of getting freaked out. You notice there's a...
Legolas, what do you see with your elven eyes?
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. No, so... so you notice that there's more birds. You see there's dozens of these things just sitting around you guys, just watching. Dozens, there's too many to count. There's at least 3 or 4 dozen. So they're all just sitting there.
Could I bribe them with, the meat of the wolf or something, just to get them over here?
Sure. So make a
Animal handling
check.
Alright, let's go, baby. Oh, yeah, 20!
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, was that a nat 20?
No, it was 17 plus 3.
17, okay. So, the bird looks at it. He looks up at you. And while it's still looking at you, it slowly hops off the log and walks toward it, takes a bite. But you notice, when it bends down, the gleam of its eye never leaves you.
How is it like in arm's reach?
It is 10 feet from you guys. Now,
10 feet.
a bird. Now, a couple of the birds around you, they squawk and fly away.
How much would you say this bird weighs?
I want to try and grab it.
3 pounds.
3 pounds? Can I cast Mage Hand to pin it down?
Sure.
It's an instantaneous cantrip.
Yes, plus its force per thing, blah 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 blah, is 10 pounds. Do you want me to do a spell attack DC, or do you want me to do spell save DC?
I think it'd be more of just maybe like an attack roll to grab, and then a dexterity saving throw for the bird.
Yeah.
Alright,
Saving throw.
I'm gonna roll...
Just your spell attack modifier.
So, yeah, spell attack modifier? Okay. Roll. 15.
15? What? Oh, so just roll against it?
Yeah, you just roll a dexterity saving throw against the bird.
Alright, that passes.
How much was it?
I rolled a 17 plus the modifier, 19.
Oof. Dang.
Alright, so that happens. It flies up and flaps its wings, and all of a sudden, all the birds swarm in on you. Everyone roll initiative.
Ah! Cool!
19.
11!
Alright, hold on.
Are they, like, all in a swarm together?
Yes. So, because of that, they swarm first. They're going to make the first attack.
Okay, cool.
So,
Isaac, why'd you do that?
Well, I know they're, like, Saruman's spies, so I'm trying to, like, get them. But not metagame.
Alright, that's 20 to hit.
20 to hit! Who are you hitting? All of us?
All of you guys. Every single one of you.
Oh, so it does hit, yeah.
Yes.
That hits.
Yeah. Jeez.
Sure does.
When someone has a armor class that's 20 or better, that hits.
It's 21 or better, because if you tie the armor class, you still hit it.
No one else here does. Okay. Alright, so that hits. Alright. Every single one of you take 4 damage.
Oh, cool. Yay. Ooh.
So,
Okay.
Loving this.
let me see.
37 for me. I'm at 37.
Oh, you're at 37.
I'm at 34.
No, you're at 30.
Aaron?
No, you're at 30. Aaron, Isaac.
Yeah, I know, I'm at 30.
Alright. Aaron, you said you're at what now?
37.
37. Let me check our NPC fellowship.
This is who I can't wait. Imagine first session we die to a bunch of birds.
Oh, I won't die. I have the ring.
Yes, I know. I know, dude. I know.
Too bad it's not Oswald Goodrith in this situation.
Yeah,
Yes, Aaron.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine that. No, just imagine 2 invisibility rings.
Yeah. Hunter, why did you let him have that?
I didn't let him have that. He just grabbed it, and I was the one that nerfed it, remember?
Yeah, but you were like, oh, it's fine.
I left it in there. I was just messing around with my character sheet, and
I had never played D&D up until that first session, so I had no idea what I was doing.
Okay.
And I knew everything.
So please excuse me for letting him have a magic ring in the very first session.
No less a legendary item.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, that was their attack. You guys go ahead and make yours. Wait, who's...
I rolled a 19 for initiative.
Okay. Make your attack with disadvantage.
I rolled an 11.
Okay, Aaron, make your attack with disadvantage.
I get 2 attacks.
Okay.
So, first attack is a 15.
That hits.
Okay. Total of 9 damage.
You killed 2 crows.
Okay. Second attack is a 21.
21 to hit?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
21
okay.
with disadvantage.
I rolled a 14 and a 15.
Oh.
And that is 7 damage.
7 damage. You killed 1 crow. Isaac, your turn.
Are they, like, in a massive bunch? Like,
Yeah,
how large would
they're
you...
just swarming you guys. I mean,
How large is, like, the swarm?
10 feet?
Let's say it's about a 30-foot circle.
Okay. I cast Sleep at the center of the circle. It goes out to 20 feet.
We also have to make saves against that.
Oh, are they all around us?
Yeah. You guys are standing right in the middle of a cloud of these giant crows.
I mean, you can do that. No, you can do that. I'm immune to being put to sleep by magic.
Yeah, I am.
But your companions aren't.
Yeah, except Legolas.
I don't think he is.
Elves can't be magically put to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, I cast Burning Hands on, like, the largest part that's, like, near the top or whatever. I don't know.
Okay. So what does that do?
Make a dexterity saving throw for, like, all the crows that I hit.
Okay. What's the DC?
14.
What's the modifier?
There's no modifier, it's just 14.
Okay.
If you roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dexterity saving throw? Oh. In that case, I hit it. So, it did not work.
Cool.
I rolled a 13 plus the modifier, so...
Oof. Wow. Aaron, your mic's muted, buddy. I know you're saying...
Burning Hands. So if they made the save, they still take half damage.
Okay.
Yeah! Let's go! Okay, rolling damage. So, 6 damage for all the crows that I hit.
Alright, you killed 1 crow.
Yeah! Does its flying body, like, land on any other crows?
Isaac did something.
Thanks, Aaron. You're so supportive. I care about you so much, and you make me feel nice. Thanks.
I care about you too, buddy.
Aragorn's going to roll attack with his sword. That hits. 3, 6. 3, 6, 8. 10 damage. He kills 2 crows. Legolas is going to attack with his dagger. He gets 2 attacks. That hits. No, that does not hit. I'm sorry. The second one does not hit. Alright, so Legolas missed. Boromir attacks. That hits. He killed 2 crows. Alright, we are back to Aaron.
Okay, 2 2 attacks. Still at disadvantage?
Yep.
16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that is 8 damage.
Okay.
Next attack.
Yeah, you killed 2 with that one.
That is a 12 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 7 damage.
You killed 1 crow. Isaac, your turn.
Okay. I don't freaking. Okay. Can I reach out and touch one of the crows and cast light on it, like blinding light?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, these crows are all around you. Like, they're in your face, they're all over you. You got feathers everywhere. So,
Okay.
I mean, you guys are literally... Let me see here. You guys are literally right here, and the crows are just all around you guys.
Okay, cool. What would be the DC saving throw?
Okay, for light, are you casting the spell light?
Yeah,
That does no damage and does not blind.
I know. I'm casting it. Also, could I do an intimidation or animal handling to scare the crows away from us?
With disadvantage, yes.
All right, let's go, baby. So, am I rolling just intimidation?
Yeah.
Intimidation
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I know the answer to this because I'm not gonna get a better roll. I just rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. What were you trying to do?
I was trying to scare them away from us.
So it didn't work.
I know.
And there's your action.
Thanks, buddy.
So
You
the
just.
crows,
Every time. It's every time.
Alright, crows rolled a 20 to hit. So
And I don't even need to say anything.
I know, Aaron. Just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
take 14 damage.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Don't need to kill us.
Aaron, you're at 23.
Yep.
Isaac,
I'm at 16.
16.
Wee.
Alright, let me figure out everyone else's elements here.
With the temptation to put the ring on. Isn't really strong.
Hold on, let me get our NPCs up to speed here.
The interesting thing is when I watch this recording again, it's going to be a lot different because I'm currently listening to some music while doing this. D&D music, so...
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I can't.
I don't.
Yeah, we can't hear it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be...
Thanks for that input, Aaron. I don't remember asking, but thank you for telling us.
You're welcome, Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
Just love being so informative.
Yes,
So that was the crow's turn. Whose turn was it? Aragorn. Let's see. Aragorn is going to attack.
Let's go for a TPK.
Total player kill. Literally the first session, and I die, and then I have to make a new character.
Oh, let's go. Let's kill Isaac.
Yeah. Golly, I don't wanna.
I bet we could save you.
Alright, Aragorn kills 3 crows. Legolas. Oh, wrong dice. He kills one crow with the first attack. Misses with the second attack. Boromir. Nat 1. Boromir rolled a nat 1, so because you're in such a thick collection.
Hit Isaac.
Well, I'm trying to see who's
Please hit Aaron.
Let's see.
I know it's a meme to like dunk on me harder than anyone, but please don't.
He ends up hitting Aragorn by mistake.
Okay, thank you.
And Aragorn hits Isaac.
Aragorn takes 11 damage. Alright, Aaron's turn again.
Ooh, first attack. Total of 10.
That hits.
Yay. 6 damage.
6 damage, you kill one crow. I'm not gonna lie, this mob is the weakest one that I built for this campaign.
Oh, cool.
Let's go. Which means Isaac is definitely gonna die.
I'm killing you guys right now.
Yeah.
It's like a boss battle.
Second attack. 21.
That hits.
That is 8 damage.
You kill 2 crows.
And
Oh, that's right.
as a bonus action, No, that I already used my bonus action. So, continue.
Isaac.
Man, anything I do here is gonna fail. So
Do your best. You're the Blue Wizard, the unofficial leader of the White Council. Come on.
yeah, I know how to roleplay very well. I know how to, but like nothing loves me rolling. Okay.
You could cast sleep.
Yeah, I cast sleep on us, just like in the middle of the Crow Dome. Everybody make saving throws.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
What saving throw?
Okay, sleep sleep, you just cast it. The spell sends creatures to magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point that you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures. Start with the creature that has the lowest hit points. Each creature affected by this spell falls unconscious or until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each of the creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the next creature. So, Isaac, roll 5d8.
I already did. So the number I have is the number of how many people I can put to sleep, correct?
No, the number of hit points. So if you point at a creature, and if it has fewer than, say you rolled a total of 30. If it has fewer than 30 hit points, you can put it to sleep. And then say it only has 5. Then you go to the next creature, and does it have fewer than 25?
Alright, I point to like all the crows and 24 hit points or something.
So how many crows could he put to sleep?
Yeah.
Total of 24 hit points of crows.
You can put 6 crows to sleep.
Alright, yeah, I do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So...
Ooh, I did something!
And if they take damage or get slapped, or like any physical form like that, they wake up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the crows.
So if they fall, do they wake back up?
Are you freaking kidding me, Aaron? Dude, why do you gotta do this to me? Anytime I say you do something stupid, you don't, like, ever, I don't say anything. But then the moment I do something, you're like, oh, does it do this?
Alright. They're not gonna wake up. They're
Okay, thank you.
But it's 6 crows out of like 100, so... I mean, there's dozens, if not hundreds of crows in here.
Yeah.
Alright, so you put 6 of them to sleep.
Cool.
It's the crow's turn. They're gonna keep swarming. Oh, okay. So, they all miss. So you
Yay!
take damage.
Hooray!
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and skip our NPC's turn because they're kind of annoying.
You can just mark down how many crows they average.
Yeah. Average about 6 crows. So they killed 6.
Okay.
Alright, so the swarm leaves you. So it begins to dissipate and they start to fly away. They
Mm-hmm.
fly off to the west, southwest.
Can I, like, all the ones that are asleep, can I put them into, like, a bag and, like, drown them one by one and, like, ask them questions?
Can you speak to animals?
Can I do an animal handling check to, like, see... Well, they're crows. I assume that they can, like, squawk enough or, like, copy human
Well,
speech.
but can you speak to them?
No. But,
So you're just gonna be waterboarding a bunch of crows.
yeah, I wanna, yeah.
You just wanna kill them all.
Yeah.
I don't think this wizard is quite the man we thought he was.
Where are they? Where are they?
Where's Rachel?
Drown the crow.
I just want to drown them, like, one by one, and I want them to, like, screech, and I just, like, smash them. Oh, well, like...
Well, if you slap some, they wake up.
Okay, they wake up.
Yeah. Where are they?
Alright.
Okay,
Aaron,
can I use their bones?
So wait, did you wake any of the crows up?
No.
So you drown them in their sleep?
Mm-hmm, yes.
Well, I think they wake up as they're drowning.
Have you ever heard of somebody drowning in their sleep, Aaron?
Yeah, but eventually your brain does wake you up to try and save itself. Human
Yes,
instinct.
but it's being held in by a, person.
They still might wake up. Just pointing it out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
They might not be able to get free,
You drown
but
them in their
This is a magical sleep.
Alright. So
So.
you drown them in their sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
that can be woken up if you slap them.
Yes, but only if you slap them, meaning they need to come to some sort of harm. Like,
Or if they take damage.
Alright, guys. So you slaughtered these crows.
Can I use their bones for stuff?
I mean,
What's with this guy in bones?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay,
Gimli or Legolas looks at you kind of like, it's like, I don't like this, this morbid sense of, animal handling.
Is your personality trait I must have bones?
No, my personality trait is I like to tinker with things. So I the only thing I've had to tinker with is bones so far. So,
Alright, you take the bones.
Alright, crow bones. Okay, yeah. Just put that down, sorry.
Everyone roll wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah, baby!
I'm gonna do the NPCs first. So,
You're whispering with me, by the way.
no, I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not.
Just did that last time. Golly.
Wait, hold on. So,
Hunter, I'm just gonna text it to you.
oh, hold on. It'll be easier just to go over it.
Alright.
Give me just a couple seconds to,
Alright. Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Okay. Let's start with Aaron here. Aaron, I'm whispering to you. What'd you get?
I'm glad I got advantage on these. I got 11 again.
Okay. So, just a total 11?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me see your character here.
Sure glad I have advantage.
Perrin Nightwhistle. Let me see the corruption aura. Alright. So, you've got this ring. It makes absolutely no sense to you why you need to destroy the ring. You don't know why it needs destroyed. But you don't understand it, but you're going to go on the quest anyway.
But I want to go west.
You want to go west. You don't know why you should be destroying the ring. It doesn't make any sense to you, but it doesn't matter. You're going to do it anyway. Alright.
Okay.
Let's go see what Isaac had. Isaac, I'm whispering to you now. What did you get? Isaac? Isaac. Isaac. Hello? Isaac, are you there? We seem to have lost Isaac.
Hi, I'm here. I'm here.
I'm gonna whisper to you. I'm whispering. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 15.
15. Okay. Good to know.
Yep.
Alright,
Alrighty.
Poggers.
Whoa! What heresy have you just spoken in my presence, sir?
Alright. So, Aragorn saw those birds and he's like, they're headed, where are they headed?
West.
They're headed west. And so he tells Legolas, can you see where they're going? So Legolas gets up on a rock. They're headed southwest, towards Isengard.
They're taking the crows to Isengard.
So, do what you will with that information.
I don't know, maybe we should go west.
Okay, why are they going west? I thought we were...
To Isengard.
The crows are going
Isengard?
east. The crows are going east, towards Isengard.
Alright, let's go... Wait, you said west, though.
Yeah, you first said west. Do you mean east?
Hunter?
What? The crows are going...
Did you mean?
Yeah, the crows are going east towards Isengard.
Okay.
So the
Oh,
crows,
okay. Well then...
you guys are right here. The crows are flying this way.
Okay.
So...
Can we burn down the forest?
Sorry?
No.
Okay.
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Can we call in the Great Eagles to throw us into Saruman, or no?
To throw you into Saruman?
Yeah, like, violence. Like, they throw us really hard, and we, like, kill Saruman on impact.
What?
Like, okay, so say it's flying at, like, its normal speed, and then it, like, uses its talons to, like, throw us directly into Saruman when he's, like, doing a speech, or just, like, for some reason, looking at all the carnage he's causing.
He's talking about an air-to-ground halfling airstrike.
Like, yeah, just hit him directly in the face, and then we all just go, bam, 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 and then, like, it'll just start stabbing him, and then we just, like, throw the body, and, like, directly into one of the holes, and it's like, there's your leader.
Aragorn, Legolas, and Boromir are looking at you like you're absolutely insane. I mean,
Yeah.
they're like, and we were gonna make you the leader of the White Council.
Yes, this is why I advised against that.
Because deep down, he's actually just Radagast.
I wish I was Radagast, then I could have convinced the crows to leave us alone.
Be a druid.
But
That's what
you are
Radagast
the leader.
is.
You are the leader of the Fellowship. So.
All right.
The official leader,
you
but
guys are still trying to figure out where to go. Aragorn, personally, would like to go over the mountains.
All right, let's go over the mountains.
He would like to cross. That's not what I want. He would like to cross here. Legolas would like to just keep going south and see what, push their luck that way. Boromir, he still wants to go to Gondor. He thinks that he doesn't care how you guys get there. He just wants to go to Gondor. What do you guys want to do?
Over the mountains.
Yeah, I guess over the mountains. Why not?
Okay. Alright, so you guys make your way. Hold on. You guys make your way this way.
That or through the mines of Moria.
Yeah, except we're not Gandalf, so we don't know the ways through the mines of Moria.
Actually, Aragorn speaks up and says, I've been through the mines with Gandalf once before, but I wish never to return. I will never willingly return to Moria.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that information. Yeah.
So, you guys are going to go over the mountains?
Yes, over the mountains and through the woods to
Woods to Grandmother's house we go.
Have you, Isaac, I'm sorry, have you used your inspiration yet?
I have not.
Okay, cool. I think we're going to stop the session there. For tonight.
Alright.
Good game, everybody. I know there wasn't a whole lot of combat. This was a lot more role-playing centered, which I actually kind of like. I actually enjoy the ease, not having to worry about all the combat schematics. Just being able to role-play and make checks and just stuff like that is pretty good.
Yes, I love the fact that you gave me an inspiration die for the really good speech that I did.
Yeah, and you've kind of just not given any since then.
And I like how
I have not felt inspired to give a speech.
Alright.
And I like that I'm a halfling and I got a ring of invisibility.
Yeah, that's what you've always wanted, man. Alright, so are you guys keeping track of... well, no, never mind. That's my job. Okay. So, I don't know what I was going to ask. When it comes to our next session, we've got them scheduled Fridays at 6:30. When is the next available Friday at 6:30 for you guys?
Aaron, when's yours?
I cannot do the 10th of May.
Okay.
I'm free the 17th, the 21st, and the 31st. 24th, I'm sorry.
The 17th works for me.
Same.
At 6:30?
Yep.
Alright. Jaden is not here to object, so we will go ahead and schedule for the 17th at 6:30. If Jaden can make it, great. If not, we'll say that he is still on his quest to help Rohan.
Yeah, womp womp, crap about it.
I may end up doing a private session with him for this campaign.
Cool.
Depends on whether or not he wants to do it. Be a one-person D&D session. It's going to be interesting.
Yes, cool.
If so,
I've done a 0-person D&D session.
Yeah, that's called just being a lonely weirdo, Aaron.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of it.
Well, yeah, you're very clearly.
If I end up doing that with Jaden, I will stream it, and I will put it on the channel. So it'll be part of the series, but it's just going to be him.
Hashtag
hopefully he'll be available to join us. And then we'll be able to have the whole group together.
Yeah.
Right, so mark your calendars at 6:30, May 17th. Let me put that in.
At the 27th.
The 17th, May 17th.
At the 17th of May. All right, awesome.
May 17th at 6:30 p.m.
Yeah. Ah, no, my staple. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Is that good for everyone?
Yep. I'm good. Aaron, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you everyone for watching this session 1 of the Lord of the Rings Reimagined campaign. Like we said, we will begin session 2, pick up where we left off here, on May 24th. May 17th. I apologize. On May 17th at 6:30. We will see you all there.